Hey, what's going on guys, it's Nintendo James here, and I've been gone for a while and I'll explain why at the end of this video. But anyway, welcome to my Splatoon 2 review. Splatoon 2 for the Nintendo Switch is the sequel to the 2015 Wii U game simply known as Splatoon. In case you missed that game, you take control of an Inkling, a humanoid creature that can transform into a squid. Your goal is to cover the ground with your team's ink, and the enemy team is trying to do the exact same thing. Your team and the opposite team are battling it out to see who can get the highest percentage of ground covered. And to do this, you are given a huge array of weapons to choose from, starting from a small amount that you can buy from the shop. Then as you level up, you unlock more until you have a wide selection to choose from. Weapons come in a number of different forms, from typical paint guns to paint rollers, sniper rifles, buckets, dual guns, umbrellas, don't question it, and huge splatting machine guns. Each weapon has unique attributes, and each weapon class is suited to a different playstyle, which can add strategy to how you kill your enemies and avoid being killed by them. Killing your enemies does not serve a huge purpose, however. It gets them out of your way for a little bit so that you can take their turf by sending them back to their spawn with a short respawn countdown. At the end of the day, the only thing that will help you and your team win the match and gain the most points is covering the most ground during the match. And whether you win or you lose, it is still fun. There are also ranked battle modes which are unlocked after reaching level 10. These modes are more competitive and rotate between different modes, such as splat zones where you have 1 or 2 marked areas which you have to take and hold for 100 seconds, and tower control where you have to take control of a tower and move it into your enemy's base. These modes are very fun if you're looking for a more competitive experience, but it would have been nice to choose which mode you're playing, especially since this is a sequel game. They should have improved upon that. These modes are very fun if you're looking for a more competitive experience, but especially for a sequel game, it would have been nice to have the option to choose which mode you like to play instead of waiting for it to appear. One of the new modes in Splatoon 2 is Salmon Run, and it's easily one of the best modes in the whole game. You and 3 other players take on a horde of creatures known as salmonids, which attack in waves. Every now and then, a boss salmonid will appear which you have to take down in a certain way. Once it's defeated, it will drop 3 golden eggs, which you have to take back to the basket before the salmonids take them back into the sea. At the end of each wave, you have to get a certain amount of golden eggs in the baskets to pass the round. It's fairly challenging and incredibly fun, especially with friends. Online multiplayer isn't the only trick Splatoon 2 has up its sleeve, however. There is a charming and challenging single player mode, which expands on the world of the Octarians introduced in the original Splatoon. This game mode is fast-paced action all the way through, with quirky characters, fun and engaging bosses, and great level design which tests your understanding of the game and your abilities as a player. This mode is much better than the original game's single player, with new enemy types, multiple weapon classes, and better level design. If you don't like online games or don't have a stable internet connection, this mode makes Splatoon 2 still worth buying. The game looks brilliant with its cartoony style, which lends perfectly to the Switch. It runs at a smooth and, more importantly, consistent 60 FPS, as the game prioritizes frame rate over graphics. The textures and models have been updated, giving Splatoon 2 a crisper look than its predecessor. The soundtrack is also fantastic, with bassy electronic music, fast-paced jazz, and even tracks combining fiddles with heavy drumming. It sounds bizarre, but honestly it works a lot better than you'd expect. This game also has more customization options than the first. Splatoon had gear allowing you to customize your shirt, your headgear, and your shoes, but this game also throws hairstyles and trousers into the mix, meaning you don't have the same hair and shorts as every other Inkling on the map. Overall, Splatoon 2 for the Nintendo Switch is a brilliant game, whether you're looking for a casual or competitive online experience or a fast-paced single-player adventure bursting with character. This game isn't a huge step up from its predecessor, but as Nintendo updates it and add more content, it is definitely a step in the right direction. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe down below. I hope to see you all in the next video, after I tell you where I've been. The last video was the April Fool's video, which you guys responded really well to. I was very happy with it. I do like making fun of myself, but shortly after I uploaded that video, a few days later my phone broke and I was stuck with a replacement phone, which I didn't know how long I would have, so I didn't want to start working on any big video projects until I got my new phone, which I now have. My phone was my camera and the device with my editing software on, so without my phone I was pretty much lost for videos. So hopefully we'll be able to get back on track with once a week uploads now. Sorry that it's been a while, and sorry that I didn't tell you guys why really. It's not really a big thing, but anyway, I have my new phone now. I can make videos again, and I plan to. Anyway guys, hope to see you in the next video. Bye.